Start with the rotisserie chicken here. Remember to remove this little rubber band that holds the legs and stuff in place. We don't want to cook that. Everything else that you didn't eat goes in there. Throw in some carrots. You got baby carrots or regular carrots. If you have big carrots, just make sure you chop them up a little bit first. There's some old baby carrots that we didn't eat. Got some celery tops. Just scraps that we aren't gonna eat anyway. Some garlic, just whatever vegetables you got laying around. 1 teaspoon whole black peppercorn. Do 1 teaspoon turmeric. Gonna give that some nice flavor, and that'll add a nice color to the broth as well. 1/2 teaspoon rosemary, 1/2 teaspoon oregano, and throw in some onions. These need to be cut up a little bit.
I think he's making bone broth.
I want a box.
And we top that off with water. I'm gonna fill till you get to the max pressure line. Will be roughly 16 cups. We'll go ahead and put the lid on. We're gonna cook it on high pressure for 1 hour. After that, we're gonna do an hour natural release. If there's any pressure left over after that, we'll just manually release it. And we'll go ahead and strain it into a large bowl. What you're left with is this delicious broth. Now we can let it cool on the counter here for a little bit, or we can put it in the fridge to speed up the process. But we want to wait till it's completely cool. So once it is cooled, you'll go ahead and scrape this layer of film off the top. Just use a slotted spoon. You can discard that. And there you have it. Nice, rich chicken broth. What I like to do is measure this out into like 2 or 4 cup amounts and then freeze it to use in recipes later. Well, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe. And a little pro tip here. Whenever you have leftover vegetable scraps, I always just combine them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer. Then you can just keep adding to it. And once you have a bunch collected, then you can make a delicious either vegetable broth or you can add it to your chicken broth.